My name is Dayo. I'm a lecturer. I'm also an educational neuroscientist. Today, my organization, Educational Africa Consultant Limited, we are currently training teachers not only in Nigeria but all over Africa. And I have this very fascinating concept to really reveal to my global audience. And the concept is titled Masterclass in Educational Neuroscience. Neuroscience today, it is the intent in global in the world itself, but there is an aspect of neuroscience that is referred to as educational neuroscience. It is the number one thing in global education system. So what I intend doing is just to review some certain things about the course itself. That is one, in order to encourage school owners, to encourage educators, to encourage maybe students who are in colleges of education, to encourage school administrators, curriculum kind of drafters or creators, etc., to register for this course. Presently, there is no tertiary institution on the continent that offers educational neuroscience. We have universities who offer neuroscience, but not educational neuroscience or educational neurology. So my team and I are the ones currently training teachers and school owners and educators all over Africa. And if you look at the topic, the topic contains, or the course itself, or the training contains about 24 topics. So I'm going to really implore you to register for the course itself. There's a link that we provided at the end of this video. And then today's topic is simply educational neuroscience, the neuroscience of long-term memory. One of the reasons for this video is just to give my listeners little inkling, little ideas about this topic. So if they register for the educational neuroscience or for the masterclass in educational neuroscience, they will have access to every information that will make them outstanding, that will help them improve their subject expertise, that will make them become that will improve their pedagogic prowess and proficiencies. The performances of the students, of their pupils, will definitely skyrocket. So please come along with me while I take you to the whiteboard just for step-by-step analysis of those things that I have written on the whiteboard itself. So that is, the topic is educational educational neuroscience, the neuroscience of long-term memory. So the first question is, what is memory? Memory is just simply the recollection of things that had happened in the past. That is simply the definition. It's just the kind of the collections of those experiences that are stored in our brains. In terms of memory, we have the sensory memory, we have the short-term memory, and we have the long-term memory. The long-term memory is divided into two, the declarative memory and the non-declarative memory. That is also referred to as explicit and implicit. Then how does one create long-term memory? There are about seven steps. So please, I'm going to really implore you, if you register for this course, we have resources, we have textbooks that we're going to really give to you. You have access to every information, so that whenever you stand in the classroom or in the lecture hall and you start teaching, you discover that your students will be able to really understand whatever you teach them. So these are the seven: subject expertise, use of multiple sensory cues, participatory pedagogy, repetition, daily habit of learning, the seven neurotransmitters of long-term, the seven neurotransmitters of long-term, the seven of long-term memory. Then we have the seventh one is elaboration, attention, and levels of depth. So like I said at the beginning of this video, that the purpose is just to give all my audience members little idea of what to expect when they register for this world-class and classic course. There are testimonials out there given to us by our graduates. I'm going to really encourage you, register for this course. If you own a school, if you are an educator, if you are a curriculum, if you engage in the education system, this course is for you. So now let's look at the features. Let's look at the features of what Okay. Now, the features of long-term memory. The first one is that long-term memory, okay, should be the goal of every educator or every neuroeducator, and that because long-term memory is just like the seat, okay, of intelligence. The long-term memory works with the working memory, okay, to help students retrieve whatever information that they've stored in their brains, especially during homework, during classwork, during tests, or during examination. I've reviewed, okay, I've given you just little information on how to create long-term memory in the brains, okay, of the students. If you register for the course, everything will be revealed to you. So yes, the features, one, it is permanent, okay, it takes years, okay, in the brains, okay, of the student. Then secondly, it involves gene expression, okay, it involves gene expression because there's a concept called synaptic plasticity. Okay, synaptic plasticity has to do with the changes, okay, that occur in the neurocircuits, okay, in the neurocircuits, okay, that stores a particular information. For example, maybe the neurocircuit for education and for learning, and it has to do with changes, okay, in what, in the cells, okay, in the cells. Okay, this is what a neuron. So synaptic plasticity has to do with changes that really occur in the strength and the density of the neurons. That is what yes, that is what gene expression has to do. Gene expression has to do with the fact it is connected to long-term memory. That short-term memory, okay, lasts for seconds. Okay, seconds at most, okay, minutes, so few minutes. But long-term memory, okay, needs gene expression, okay, needs protein synthesis to be able to do what? To bond, to keep together that information for a very long time in the brains of the students. Then it is stored, okay, in the neocortex. Short-term memory is just actually stored, okay, temporarily in the hippocampus. Okay, this is the hippocampus here. And it's that organ that is responsible. This blue, okay, item is the hippocampus. You can see it here. Here it is shown in red. Okay, it is responsible for what? For the encoding of short-term memory. Then maybe at night, okay, it is transferred to the new cortex. Let me show you. This is the brain. This is just the outermost, known as the new cortex. Okay, this is also another image of the brain. All these parts, okay, they are known as the new cortex. Then it works with, yes, it works with the working memory to enhance retrieval of academic memory during exams or during tests. Then it is also, there is the prefrontal cortex. If you look at this image, this part is known as this part that is covered is known as the frontal cortex. But this aspect, this tiny aspect, is known as the prefrontal cortex, and it plays a role in the retrieval of memory and the hippocampus. So the prefrontal cortex and the hippocampus, okay, both of them work together in order to help the students remember and to retrieve information that had already been stored in the brains, especially in the academic and learning neurocircuit of that child. Okay, this knowledge is taken to either our tertiary institutions, if taken to our public and private schools, will really transform our educational system. So please, finally, as you watch this video, if you have any questions, don't forget to drop them. I will definitely respond to your question. Then secondly, share this video. And thirdly, make sure that you register for masterclass in educational neuroscience. At the end of the course itself, we have a distinguished certificate in educational neuroscience that will be awarded to all, okay, graduates, all graduates. There's nothing, okay, like educational neuroscience. If you're involved in the education system, you need this course. Thank you so very much, and as I see you in the next video.